Good afternoon, Trinidad and the beautiful Tobago, and of course, the rest of the world. Good afternoon to you. Yep, we are on the inside for yet another Saturday. I am not going to waste no time today. I am going to bring Heavy in immediately. Good afternoon, Heavy. What's up?
Good afternoon to UTC. Good afternoon to the listeners of the Street 919 FM. Those of you locked on Facebook.
That mic is sounding
it's on
very
low.
thin.
Check.
It's sounding very thin. If you want to try that mic, then it's sounding very, very thin. I don't like the you'll have to move the whole arm. Yeah. It's sounding very thin. While Heavy gets himself together, Trinidad and Tobago, I would like to say we are here yet another Saturday, of course, at 2 p.m. today. Will we be hearing as of midnight tonight? You know, that's a new check. All right, let me see if you're inside. Go ahead.
Check 1 2.
Right, it's very nice and full. Will we be hearing as of midnight tonight? Will we be hearing that today? 2 p.m.? Well, a little after 2 because, you know, it never starts on time. All right, will we be hearing that today, Heavy? You think so?
Yep.
What are you expecting? What are you expecting?
Well, the only thing we can go from here is
so you feel it's
state of emergency.
Down more? You feel it's down more?
Yeah, because the people are scared.
The people scared alone?
People scared.
People scared and some people just still not listening.
Well, you see, let me tell you something, right? We need to stop. We need to stop. Yeah, I want to say we need to stop.
Yeah.
Let's face it. We gotta face it.
Right.
COVID is here.
Right.
It's in the air. Right? Mm-hmm. Allow COVID to do what it has to do.
Right.
Boost your immune system, take your precautions, and let it go its merry way.
Right.
Right? There's only so much you can do. But you cannot be seeing a man with his mask off and say, look. You see causing that. Or you see two people stand up bar drinking. Or you see somebody in the car. Or you see people by the grocery. How much blame we had to blame? So we stop the blaming thing. We have to stop the blaming thing. Wasting time.
Because let me tell you why.
We're wasting time, please.
No. You have to.
You secure yourself and your family. Whoever doing the script is them. It's wasting time because it's in the minority, TC. It's in the minority. We have 1.3 million here. You see 2 men on the road. Look what they're doing. That's why we can't get right. Two people out of 1.5 million.
When I finish, I will speak.
Come on, man. We're wasting time. We blaming. First we started to blame disasters. Then we started to blame Tobago. Then we started to blame this one. Now it's the grocery. Now it's Price Mart. Then it's 2 people on the road. Then people at the gas station. Then was the bars. Then was the party. Then was the wedding. We will continue. So we will close on everything.
Tell me when you finish.
We'll lock up the whole country.
Tell me when you finish.
We're wasting time, man. COVID is here. You can't do nothing about it. Let's face the fact. Wait till the vaccines come and then we move on.
You finish? Now
I'm not spending our next hour talking about
I could speak. No, I have
spreading COVID,
speak. I have to.
All right, you go ahead and speak. You go ahead and speak.
Right?
Go ahead and speak, TC.
Because you're talking plenty crap.
No, I'm not talking no crap.
This afternoon.
Because I'm not talking who had a mask off.
Let me speak now.
I'll listen to you.
I'm going to give you one example. Let's say 3 people went to Extra Foods, right? Whether they went to shop or 2 was customers and 1 was a worker, however it went, or it's just 2 people or whoever. It did not end up that 3/4 of the staff in Extra Foods, right, had contracted or is now on self-quarantine because all of them was irresponsible. It was the irresponsibility of just what you are speaking about there, just a few that made it what it is, and that is what it continues to happen. The just a few that we saying don't blame them, and we doing the correct thing, and we continue to do the correct thing.
I am not saying don't blame them.
There are people that are falling.
I am saying stop the blaming. Stop the blaming.
I'm not speaking about blame here. I'm speaking about responsibility.
Well, aren't you responsible?
I am speaking about.
Are you responsible? Or you're irresponsible?
You don't.
But once you're responsible, I'm not coming here to talk about 2 people who have on a mask.
It's not 2.
You understand?
It's not two.
But even if it's
and look, if it was two people, if it was two people that didn't have the mask, the numbers would not be 700 and 500 and 300 and
you're singing,
and 9 people that died.
You're singing a recurring decimal song that I hear on the radio.
You're talking
so you just regurgitate. We're here and go ahead. No, you regurgitate we're here and go ahead. If the vomit was here and go ahead and say it. You come on radio to do that. I'm not talking no stupidness. I am not talking no stupidness.
I am talking about logic.
Facts.
I am speaking
facts.
So how these people contracting COVID?
Yes,
for everybody that contracted is irresponsible.
Let me ask you a question.
You're talking real.
You not understanding what I'm trying to say.
You're talking
so you blaming yourself. Wait, you blaming yourself for somebody who not wearing the mask?
Heavy. This is blame game.
Are you blaming yourself for somebody? Okay, because let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Right, no, we're not
no. We got to talk about it.
Because here why? You telling me all these people that contracted COVID, you trying to come here today and tell me that all of them irresponsible?
All the people contracted COVID irresponsible. I never said that.
That's crap.
I never said that. I am saying to you is, let us stop the pointing fingers and blaming people because you're not seeing them wearing a mask. Or you're not seeing people congregating.
Up to now, I never said anything about pointing fingers.
First thing first.
Up to now.
First thing first, right? Because start up with people who not wearing the mask.
I never said that. I said there's people still that is not being responsible. You said,
how you know that? Where your statistics?
You said.
Where your proof and evidence?
Oh God, heavy. You
come here. TC, where's your proof and evidence? No, because
I know that. I don't even listen. You tell me I listen that whole week. No, you just listen them whole week.
You are speaking without evidence.
I don't listen them whole week on radio. I don't listen to crap.
TC,
I am speaking about the evidence is there to show you. Every day the numbers coming out. And even worse, I listened to an interview yesterday with a TV6 newscaster, whoever, and the head of the Nursing Association, which is speaking about we are not even getting the real numbers. They are giving us the numbers that is in the parallel healthcare system. They are not giving us the numbers that is in the hospital system of itself. And there is COVID patients in the hospital. All I'm saying is, and I would say it again, the responsibility is all of us, not some of us. I'm not blaming I'm pointing fingers or blaming anybody. The responsibility, even though the minority, right? It is in a minority. Now it is showing that it is not in a minority anymore because the numbers are high.
So, let me ask you a question. You see a man yesterday with
I did not see any man. Why you
question
about
ask you a question. So you alright, but when you don't talk.
No, but don't ask me about if I see a man.
Don't talk now.
I did not see no man.
Talk. When you don't talk, let me know.
Well, then don't ask me about if I see a man because I didn't see no man.
You see a woman. You see a woman yesterday. Right. Well, the people in the country seeing people without masks and saying them is the ones to blame and them irresponsible. Them crying up the numbers. So if
you come here to
if I take down my mask and I come out my car to spit and somebody see me my mask off, at that point in time I irresponsible, right? Right. So they're going to tell everybody, look, already responsible and whatever the case will be. However, you don't know if I have COVID or not. You don't know if I take my vaccine or not. You don't know nothing. But because you see me without a mask, I am responsible. This is the crap I can't take because we have no evidence and no proof to back that up. Okay. This is all I am saying.
Okay.
What I am saying also, right, the numbers that we are seeing now is not about
the Prime Minister tell people go to Tobago.
It's not about the people who was in maxi stores, who was in extra foods, who was in the banks, who was just yesterday or day before yesterday or last week. Because we all know it's a scientific proof that COVID takes 2 weeks in the body before it shows any form of symptoms or before it comes out. So all we're talking about now, people that we're seeing now, right, is people that contracted the virus. All the numbers that we are seeing now is people who had contracted the virus some 2-3 weeks ago. So when the numbers going up now, these are numbers these are people who was contracted to the disease, who was introduced to the disease 3-4 weeks ago. 3-4 weeks ago, it was even in the first lockdown, good. And this is what I'm trying to tell people. Or they come in and called in the radio station to talk about, oh, you see this one and you see that one, you see people still not wearing the mask, and you see people still lining up by the grocery, and you see people still lining up by the banks. These are not the people that are carrying up the numbers now. The people that are infected now and the numbers that are going up now are people who was infected 2-3 weeks ago. You know,
and 2 weeks ago,
we won't see the results of
that
this.
That started to happen yesterday when I see the person, as you say. But 2-3 weeks ago, I was telling you about that.
We were
right here. I was speaking about that 2-3 weeks ago, and you were saying that is not the.
We didn't have that conversation.
Yes, we did. 2-3 weeks ago, I was telling you, and you said that is in the minority. You keep coming here and saying that is in the minority.
3 weeks ago,
yes,
I can't remember we having this.
Yes, we were. And you, because you have selective memory.
No,
because you have selected your own bull.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm telling you,
TC, how long we locked down? TC, how long we locked down? TC, how long the country on the lockdown?
When the 2-3 weeks ago, we wasn't having this conversation.
Let me ask you a question.
Every time I ask you this, you talking about, oh, it was never that because that's in the minority, and you ain't come here to talk about that. And oh, it's the government and the government.
We are wasting time. We are wasting good time when we can talk about things with sense.
Change the conversation.
Yeah, because this isn't making no sense. I'm not coming here to talk crap.
Change the conversation.
You understand?
Change the
because
conversation.
we would not see the results of the lockdown until the 23rd. Why do you think they put a date for the lockdown?
Gosh,
until the 23rd of March, then we will see when the numbers.
Well,
the numbers whether or not what lockdown really work.
Well, change the conversation.
Right?
Heavy.
We need to understand that you have to wait.
Okay, Heavy. Well, change the conversation.
They can't find results next day. You want yesterday the numbers were 3 something. What tomorrow the numbers will be 5? It will continue to go up. It's still running its course. You have to wait 2-3 weeks before you see any results. We now lock down 1 week. You want to see results tomorrow? You have to wait.
When you finish, you'll tell me.
Right? And in the meantime, I say waiting. Not everybody is without that much spreading COVID. Duh. Come on, that's common sense.
I thought you don't want to talk about this.
Anyway, let me move on.
I thought you don't want to talk about this. You're still talking about this?
I want to talk about, well, how come you to talk about? I forget what I want. How come you to talk about all kind of thing? Anyway. Let me drink some water.
Yeah, drink some water because you come spraying. I said that crap today.
No, you come spraying. I said that crap.
I said that crap 3 weeks ago. You talked that.
No, today. You never talked that. 3 weeks ago, we were talking about KFC.
And the same issues of few people
running on KFC.
Not standing their responsibility. We spoke about that. I don't have selective memory. I can remember we spoke about that and you crashed that.
No.
You yourself said, let me take a call. Hi, good afternoon.
Take a call.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Oh, let me see. Hello, good afternoon. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah.
All right, tell me how you're going to.
Good afternoon, caller.
Listen, in relation to this whole COVID-19 situation, right? Now, there is a high number of infection rate is already out there right now. And that is what they're bringing in right now. That is what they're bringing in on a daily basis right now. But here what is going on, right? You see, what the government trying to avoid is that this thing escalating further. So people who are aware of news, knowing what is going on, and still taking chances, and you're seeing evidence with people not wearing masks and things, they're just causing this thing to escalate further.
No, don't blame them.
The government trying to avoid.
No, that is the minority, boss. Don't blame them.
You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. The same minority is who taking chances with other people, and that can multiply and turn into the majority. So no matter people with the chopper talk with that is concerned. That is the facts at the end of the day. And listen, I'm going to tell you this one thing before I go, right? The first person in this country had to take the hit for this uprising of this COVID-19, because before this situation that takes place in Tobago, I'm asking a question before I go further to say anything. Did we have this high rising in numbers before this whole Tobago issue? That's what someone tell me, yes or no?
No.
Right. So and this is something that happened based on the call the Prime Minister's made. So he had to take the first hit where that is concerned. And now that people come and get infected and they've seen people coming in large numbers, they're trying to make sure that this will escalate further. He going by blaming the citizens. Now, since when they didn't have the first press conference, that was on that 2 weeks, right? It was on that 2 weeks. And I'm saying he had to take the first hit for this situation that takes place in Tobago. After the first press conference, when they said they had to lock down certain things and the citizens hear that, and they still decide to play careless, then the citizens could take this. But for the first high rising in the numbers, the Prime Minister had to take the blame for that. And before I go, one more thing, the people who is requesting money from the government, I am supporting that on the basis of one thing. When you start back to work, pay back the state. If they have a problem with that, no money for them, because these are the same people out there who sending up the numbers in the virus. Good afternoon, fellas.
Yeah, all right, caller. Thank you very much.
You don't want to blame yourself, but you could blame the Prime Minister.
Who's that? Yes? Blame myself? Why blame myself?
No, I never said you. No. I said people don't want to blame or hold responsibility for themselves, but they could blame the Prime Minister.
When you see that, you're seeing that with a broad brush.
The Prime Minister tell you go to Tobago for the weekend, but he didn't buy a ticket though. He didn't buy a ticket and send you.
TC, it's very easy to blame the people, you know.
Hi, good afternoon.
The people is 1.something million, you know.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, TC. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm there. And how are you?
Good afternoon, Heavy. I'm blessed and highly flavored.
Good afternoon, Mr. Vega. How are you today?
TC, do you want a pill?
I want a pill right now. Heavy, no, I came here with my pressure high right now. He knew I came here bubbling. He knew that. Because we got some news this morning that is very disturbing to both of us. And Heavy come here today to spew crap.
Actually, you came up with that topic and I didn't come here to talk about that.
To spew crap? You cannot tell me to blame the Prime Minister for people going to Tobago. I did not go to Tobago because I choose not to.
All right, let me ask you a question, TC.
Why people choose
let
to
Mr.
Tobago?
Let Mr. Bego make your point. Let Mr. Bego make your point.
Go ahead, darling.
Go ahead, Mr. Bego.
Hello?
Go ahead, darling.
Go ahead, darling. You talk.
Hello?
Yes, darling, go ahead.
Okay, but TC, you was welcome to come to Tobago. So I come here to put Mr. Heavy in perspective. Tobago was booked out way before Dr. Rowley talked about coming to Tobago. I could tell you, right? Tobago hotels and guest houses were booked out. Villas were booked out way in advance. We all know from since last year, people from Trinidad was coming to Tobago in the hotels and villas, guest houses. So please, let me put a stop into that. The COVID never stopped Trinidadians from coming to Tobago. The only thing we told the man, tell them here, we know the places is Tobago. Please, social distance, wear your mask, XYZ. And we can't throw the blame on Trinidadians alone because they were Tobagonians also doing a pack of rubbish. And let me stop blaming the government. It's we of ourselves. It's our worst enemies.
Mr. Bego.
We're supposed to do. Let me tell you know.
Mr. Bego.
Face mask, social distance and washing cannot alone stop us from getting COVID. It's just a prevention. Sorry. Getting the vaccine might not stop us from getting
Oh gosh, Mr. Bego.
the virus, but it's just a precaution measure. If the people and them do the right thing, TC, I agree with you, know. If we the people do the right thing, we would not have a widespread.
Mr. Bego, are you irresponsible?
We having a lot of calls.
I'm not irresponsible.
Good. So why you blaming yourself? So why you blaming yourself?
But because it's
are you not the people?
Responsibility is not irresponsibility.
Are you not the people? TC, you irresponsible?
It is not being irresponsible that
Heavy.
And you wear your mask and your
It is
sanitizer?
not that heavy.
So why you blaming yourself?
Heavy. It is
Heavy.
not being irresponsible.
Listen to me. Heavy.
Mr. Bego, why you blaming yourself and you doing the right thing?
Government tell me, listen to me. The government tell me stay home and get paid. I am doing that. What the hell? I leave in my house and say I didn't in tongue by the bar.
Right, but you responsible. So why you saying you irresponsible? So why you saying you cry? Why you blaming yourself for the rising COVID numbers when you doing the right thing?
All right, darling. We're gonna
because the government come out and tell we, hey, in order to curb this thing, we will like you to stay home. Only come out when it's necessary, like to go to the grocery, the drugstore, wherever. I can fry my own chicken home.
Right.
I don't need to go and buy KFC and wherever I could fry. If I burn it, it's I burn it. So I am responsible for it. It's just like you, Heavy, that have children and you are responsible
All right.
for your
All right.
children's
Okay.
actions,
We're gonna.
and you are telling them the right thing and they leave and they go and they do wrong thing. So who to blame?
Okay.
All right.
Well,
We
Look,
will.
because you was telling them,
thank you.
"Don't go and pick
Thank you, Mr. Bego. We have plenty callers on the line. Plenty callers on the line.
Mr. Bego, we have plenty callers on the line, plenty, and we need to take the calls. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Wow. Let me say good afternoon to you, Heavy, and good afternoon to you,
Good afternoon,
Good afternoon.
to Kingsley.
And I want to say, I hope today that we are going on a strictly lockdown. I am calling for 31 days lockdown in the country. I will support Dr. Rowley on this lockdown because we understand the blaming game have to be done
That's what I said.
because this thing here Heavy is very seriously. And I am asking for a period of about 8 days for the people to go and buy what they have to buy before the 31 days. But we need, and most people of the day don't have things that are already in the house. So it wouldn't be a rush to supermarkets and to these on them.
I want to disagree with you right
Hey,
here.
Kingsley, you get Trinidad there in 8 days. You know what going to happen?
You can't do that.
No,
It's full jackass the thing.
And not only that, you
telling you.
cannot give them, you can't keep a total lockdown. Kingsley, you need to understand, right? It's easier said than done. You lock down the country for 30 days, meaning nobody come outside. It's full curfew, 24-hour curfew. You get them 8 days to buy groceries and things. It have people don't have money to buy 8 days of grocery
Exactly.
or 30 days of
30
grocery.
days of grocery.
You understand?
That's one why it really not no such a rush. But
Yeah, but what about the people
What
who
the
are
people
still hungry?
Yeah, you have to have some means and ways because that people just buy today for today, no?
Right, and I am saying that it also that the government has the start a drive of giving off 25,000 hampers with big chicken in it, 2 big chickens, also
25,000,
eggs, also
25,000 hampers.
eggs.
25,000.
Also 25,000. No. We need more than Heavy, of course. I am agreeing with you. We need more than 25,000 hampers.
That's your partner.
But yes, we need more than 25,000 hampers. Huh?
I say give everybody $1,000.
Yeah, but Kingsley,
No, they cannot give everybody 1,000. Huh?
Why we can't give everybody $1,000? $1,000 no money?
I can't understand
Of
that.
course.
Look, he offering $1,000 right now,
$1,500.
and $1,500.
Yeah.
But he's good. But with the rule book.
If you see the book, I haven't yet to read it. That's why I was going to talk about
rule
it.
book.
I know he doing maths and everything.
But with the rule book, three-quarter the people not going to get that.
Three-quarter, less than 1.6%.
Yeah, but let me be real. This thing, Heavy, is very seriously. It's very concerning. All hands have to be on deck. We cannot put this thing in no political agenda. Everybody has. That is why the opposition is also calling for our advance that the Prime Minister could sit down with the opposition with the members and discuss it because right now it gets out of control. And let me tell you this before I go. There was a statement Trump made when he was as president. He said the reason why we have all them cases on them in America, they only testing. Stop test. People say, well, how Trump could be some kind of mad statement? It was wrong. I agree 100% it was wrong for him saying that. So what I'm trying to say today, we are testing more because America went on a drive, a random testing. They test the dog, the cat, the
All right,
right,
Kingsley. All right, Kingsley. Kingsley,
right? So
everybody have a certain amount of time, so you'll have to call us back. You'll have to call us back. Heavy, let you go. Right? I mean, we have a lot of calls. And Heavy.
It have voice notes to play, eh?
Yeah, it have no voice notes right now.
Okay, good.
It have
No,
voice notes.
no.
You understand?
I want to see, right? With regards to what is going to be set tonight, if we lock down, you have to have a window for people to go and make groceries.
Yeah.
Right? Another thing, people calling on to shut down supermarkets. You cannot shut down the supermarket.
You cannot shut down food places.
You cannot do that.
Vegetable stores.
You cannot.
You cannot shut down pharmacies.
No. So
I think the measures could be ticking
But
up.
how much measures they can do again? The sanitizing you, the testing your temperature, you're telling you can't have on your mask. You have to social distance. They're letting certain people among to negotiate at time. What do you do again?
Sanitize the grocery, maybe every close time.
Sanitize the whole grocery?
The whole grocery, yeah. Because I've seen it being done.
Okay, this.
I'm just saying, this is another measure that you can take. Sanitize all the aisles, everything. You understand? They have these sprayers, go to the grocery and sanitize. And I mean, every little thing could help heavy.
Okay.
I'm not saying that this is something that has to be done. You just ask if there's anything else that could be done. I've seen certain supermarkets actually doing that, right? So it could be that, okay, more supermarkets could take the call and start. You can't make that something like that mandatory, because you gotta send in a police every night to make sure that they sanitize, right? Because there's a lot of small supermarkets as well, right? That may not be able to do that every time, right? But it is something that they could look at as well. Sanitizing the aisles and this and that. All right, I see we have a call.
Yeah, take the call.
Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Hey, good afternoon, TC, buddy.
Yeah, man, what's up?
Yes, my brother, good day.
Good day. I agree with you 100%, TC. I think, you know what, that the proprietors of these groceries, these supermarkets, and if I were to call a few names, right, this is my view. Rather, if it be high, go full basket, whichever grocery on the aisle, rather if it be Pennywise as well, across the board, I think they should take up some of the slack in terms of sanitize.
It could be done.
Their stores.
Because remember, all right, here why look at it heavy.
Yeah, because the thing about it is,
Go ahead.
Go, caller.
All right. Because the thing about it is, they only waiting until their employees, right, get it, right, or somebody of some sort get tested positive for it. Maybe if they do what's supposed to be done, right, it would alleviate the spread and contain it, right? There is a shortfall, and when you look at it, is the owners of these establishments are not doing what's supposed to be done.
You see, there's a paralysis in your analysis, scholar. You see, the employees that got tested positive for COVID-19 now, right? Didn't know they had COVID-19, so which means they had contracted the virus 2 weeks ago, prior to the lockdown. Just like the police service will have 700 police officers that all of a sudden test positive for COVID-19. 2 weeks ago, they didn't know they had COVID-19. So not because what's happening right now everybody in a phobia. So it's not like the people working in the grocery get the contract device yesterday and today they come to work. No, it's not like that. So you can't blame them directly. You understand? The virus actually take 2 weeks in the system.
We're not blaming them directly. If you look at it, there's not a system in place. There's only a system where you come by the door, they sanitize you to check your temperature. But when it comes down to it, the groceries are just being closed and nothing is being done. Therefore, even though the employer, right, even though the customer or the person who's employed by the grocery, right, caught the virus, if the grocery is being sanitized, therefore, right, they would not, you would find, okay, they wouldn't have anything coming, any virus, any person infected with the virus coming from there.
Lower. The risk will be a little lower.
It would be contained.
Okay, I understand that. It means that now if we sanitize the supermarket after closing time and things, we don't no risk of nobody else catching the virus. Right? But we can't blame them employees for catching the virus because 2 weeks ago we didn't know this was going to happen.
Exactly.
Right?
No, but 2 weeks ago,
we're not blaming them. We're not blaming them. The thing about it is we hear the supermarkets and them saying, okay, we're closing sanitization and this and that and the other. Why not do it in front before it actually happens? You see, that way you would limit the spread and limit exposing other people to it. Right? Because remember, people would be flocking in and out of the grocery. So if you do it once, let me say if you do it nightly on a closing basis, therefore you would contain it.
All right, thank you, Cora.
Thanks so much, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
man. So all, I've seen over Facebook and internet and YouTube, social media, all different companies are posting that they are going to be closed for a short while. True Value, all these places, because because some of their employees contracted the virus.
Right.
The police service and all have a problem with officers who contracted the virus. And all these people that have the virus right now, that the numbers go up, was people that contracted the virus 2 weeks ago and didn't know. So now the businesses and them have to sanitize in order to reopen, right? And all them test all the employees to make sure.
Some will be on self-quarantine because they wait for the
good.
results.
And those who are negative, then they can come back out to work. Well, we understand what's that we're going on now.
Right.
You understand? But people can't say, oh, the police and them get COVID-19 because they went by the Hona woman.
No.
You can't say that.
But you cannot say that they got COVID-19 because they were irresponsible as well.
No, that's right.
You understand? Because you could be wearing your mask, sanitizing, and still.
You know, one thing we don't watch that could transfer COVID-19, we don't even know?
What?
Money.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And people will be passing money, taxi,
Left,
drive,
right,
left, right, and say, you're going to negotiate, pay with cash, you get it back your money in your hand, you use your card, you get the cash right, you get it back. That could be transporting COVID-19, we don't even know it. You understand? And you thinking, I want my mask, you're sanitizing, you're doing everything. And you reach home and you pull out your money, you check it, and you get COVID-19.
Yeah, for real.
You understand? And this is what I'm trying to say. We just had to go through the process.
Let's take a call.
Take a call.
Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon again, fellas. You hear me?
Yeah.
Man.
Let me dismiss one thing once and for all. When we are talking about an airborne virus, now let me understand what is something that is moving in the atmosphere. Remember, it's air in the atmosphere. If a virus is airborne, birds, animals, dogs, every single thing is going to get it. And then again, so with this number and the infection rate that we have in the country right now, the whole world would have dropped already if this virus was airborne, because that's moving in the atmosphere all over. So this is not no airborne virus, and people have to have common sense, and people have to be thinking. No one says they say before you come out and they say something. This is not an airborne virus. And here
well, you speaking on personal. You're not speaking.
They said that on the news. I think they said that.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's your choice. That is your choice. You can.
That's a different thing. But I am telling you, and any person with common sense could tell you, from the time you see the bird of the air.
Cole, I don't want to go down that road. I don't want to go down that road.
No.
And I didn't cut him off because I don't want to hear him.
Because he's spreading misinformation?
I don't want him to spread misinformation here. Right? That is what...
the WHO said it's airborne.
That's what they say. That's what they say. And we are not going to...
we can't be irresponsible and allow you to...
you understand? And we didn't,
as they say...
As we say, we didn't cut you off because we don't want to hear your contribution. But you cannot be irresponsible in what we are saying.
Yeah, you cannot say based on your opinion that
exactly
the virus is not airborne when scientists and doctors are saying that.
Yeah, we have to go with what the scientists and the doctors say.
Otherwise, you have to bring facts
to
refute that.
Exactly. Hi, good afternoon, welcome. Hello, good afternoon. This person is not answering. Hi, good afternoon, welcome. Hello?
You have voice, was it?
Hello? Person only hanging up.
All right.
I have one voice note, but it's from our friend out there in Tobago.
Mr. Tobago?
I have two. Let me hear what's happening here. But I'm having a call. Hi. Hi, good afternoon, welcome. Person only hanging up. I will not answer them again.
Aisha, I wonder if COP won the government.
Aisha, that is not our voice.
All right, this one.
Gentlemen, good afternoon. The problem in Trinidad is discipline. What these supermarkets and all these places of selling food stuff, up here they got people with a big only sanitizing card. They have sanitizing stuff as you go in and you sanitize your hand. They got a guy checking and people line up 6 foot apart, and up here was worse than what going on in Trinidad. In Walmart, you're 6 foot apart, they have a man, they're checking how many people inside, and as fast as people come out, they send a couple in. You understand? The whole problem in Trinidad is discipline. The people are not disciplined. They're not trying to be disciplined in their action and what they're doing. You understand? So this is the problem. Discipline. Be disciplined and everything will be all right. Have a good afternoon.
I think that's a foreign caller. He said in Walmart, that's what they do.
Yes.
Right?
Once again, the whole 1.3 million people cannot be disciplined. You have 5 children to see.
Hold on. Hello? Hello? There's something wrong with this person.
You have 5 children. You tell them don't go outside. One go outside. You go beat all the 5 children for the one go outside. So everybody disciplined. The man said the whole action children they go have no discipline, you know. And I know 90% of the population doing the right thing. So I can't blame the 90% for 10% are doing the wrong. And this is all I'm saying. If I have 10 children and I tell them don't go outside, and one go outside, I will go and beat all the children. Or they wake up, they watch and explain till they stop blaming all yourself. If you doing the right thing, why you blaming yourself? Because once somebody didn't do wrong, don't do that. It's never caller calling again. That's the same caller again, Trevor.
This is the caller here that gives him trouble. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Hello, good afternoon. Telling the phone from Trouble Boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I am the person who told you that my son is stationed in Vietnam, that translator.
Right.
And let me tell you something. Vietnam, they say it's everyone, and it's a long time now. They never opened to nobody, eh? They never opened since the COVID start. And they have over 77 million people. Do you know what they're doing in that country? They have big trucks going around from state to state, different constituencies, and spraying the whole place. You understand? And they've been doing that for the longest time. And what you know, I spoke to him last night. Let me tell you something. Do you know Vietnam have 100 cases and 2 deaths?
Wow.
Yes, and they don't let nobody into the country more than dignitaries. They let me.
All right. I like that idea. Spray the whole country.
Spray, but this is the, and you know somebody said that today, right? While I went to the to purchase some corn on the junction, right? And somebody was really saying, but I never heard that happen before. And in any other Caribbean countries, you hear the spray.
No, never hear the spray. I know the spray France when France had, no, Italy when they had the big outbreak, they were passing with truck spraying the whole place, and everybody was in hazmat suit and thing. You can't come outside unless you have on a hazmat suit.
Maybe that is our way as well, maybe, because we're not that big.
See, let me tell you something. One of the reasons why I'm not being scared about it is because COVID-19 have a 0.6 kill ratio, meaning that in every 1,000 people that contract the virus, at least six will die. Right? Another thing, right? Once your immune system is up to par, you're eating the right food, you're drinking the right things, you're drinking your little ginger tea and your little lemon and thing, and you have your immune system, you're exercising and you're eating good and thing, you're sleeping good, you have a very strong chance of overcoming the virus. Thirdly, we have vaccines coming in. Okay? That will also help you to fight the virus. This thing is just a waiting game. Right? The hysteria, right, is making people do wrong things. Right? If the Prime Minister comes tonight and say lockdown, from 12 o'clock, after 12 o'clock tonight lockdown, and you're seeing people going on rush all the groceries and them and going to make a whole thing to causing panic.
And the supermarket will continue to stay open every day after leave.
That's right, but they're just going and panic buy. And this is what causing the more infection and more spread. Let we just take we time and wait it out. Right? Sanitize yourself, stay in your house, do the right things, eat the right food, relax. And you're going to just see, but the numbers will keep going up until we need at least, before it started to go down, it had to go up. Right? Because I remember.
So all right, let me ask you something, right? Now, you knowing this is expected, then why is the every minute further restrictions? Because
the people panicking. Because every time they post, you see that day when they put 615 and 21 deaths, people started panic.
So because of the
no, even if you watch below,
under pressure
you're going to get a lot of phone calls. We're doing like you running the thing and like you understand? And not phone calls from us, phone calls from
people who
are your number. You understand? So they see 615 people, and but you didn't see the loan fine pricing below. This was between May the 20th to this date. No, from March, April, no, 5 days.
No.
You didn't see it?
No, that you see, let me tell you something. Right? What you're saying is that is it amount of tests they accumulate
in 5 days, and how much the numbers come to the 615, right?
But the results that they collect that day.
Right. So the die what they didn't know. So they just get Friday towards 1 day 615. You understand? But all I'm saying, people, right? We have people doing the right thing. I know because when I drive, I hardly see cars on the road. I hardly see people outside. You understand? Because I work in a where is quality? I have to go to work.
You have to go out.
Right, I have to go. Essential. Yeah. Right? I hardly seeing the only place you see people is in the groceries. Right? And now they're like pressuring to close down the groceries. Which they can't do. You understand?
I don't know, but I don't see I didn't hear anybody really pressuring to close down the groceries.
I read it. I read the article on the paper today.
And if people doing that, then they have to be foolish.
I have an article in the paper, so they're saying they think the government should
why they not calling to close the banks, close the all the financial institutes, because why? They are the money makers, eh? Huh?
Huh?
Why they not saying, well, we will close the banks, close the all the this one and the that one.
I don't know why they didn't do that. But they see.
But for people to get food, close the you have money to go and buy food for now for the next 14 days. If they shut down everything for 14 days heavy.
But let
me ask you the question.
Me have money to buy food for next week.
You have money to buy food for 14
nope.
days? Huh?
Nope.
Let me take that to the phone lines. If you have money to tell us, you have money to buy food.
All right, if you believe that if we lock down the country tomorrow, close groceries, everything, 14 days. Do you have
enough
money or groceries
to last
you for 14 days?
Yeah.
14 days.
Or money to go to the grocery.
Or money to go to the grocery to buy groceries.
Buy enough stuff for 14 days.
For 14 days.
Yeah. I want to find
out too.
Yeah, I want to find out. I know I don't have that.
No, neither me.
I don't have that.
Minimum groceries in my house for 14 days. I have a pack of cookies, I got it one a day.
No, you can try the banana scene. One a day. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, TC.
Good afternoon.
And Heavy.
Good afternoon.
You're bound to eat. You're bound to get, you want to get better. You're starting to get better, you're starting to eat.
Don't eat? So I go live.
No, you're bound to eat. Or even let me say, if you take a 5 days fast,
your
butter, or a 10 days fast, you ever kill you?
Your bread butter.
No, you tell me the same better be talking about life and death here.
Yes, but even if you don't eat it,
when you have to check on your food to eat, you can still there.
Darling,
and I like
darling, I means nothing by what I'm going to tell you next. But you have a big backyard with some plant in the back there that with some pak choy and some this and some that.
Yes, she have
young people. Let me tell you something about just now, darling. Let me tell you something. You're an elderly person, and I can understand that.
Yes.
Elderly people grow things at home.
Right.
Right? Not so. Hello?
Yes, I know.
Well,
but
right.
When you see how the sickness,
young people are growing nothing at home because plenty of us will suffer, darling.
But you know, Stacy and heavy.
Yeah.
You know, I like what they say. They get the thing to immune your system and thing.
Mm-hmm.
Get that and drink with ginger.
Yeah.
And
little garlic and them thing.
Yes, and little garlic and thing.
Yeah, boost the thing, make some hot tea in the morning.
Yes, I like that. Boost your, drink your Velvan and thing.
Yeah. Your little bush tea.
Everybody do that. Everybody do that. They're running in the go.
play Buddha too. You might not go straight. But even but you quicker you get better.
Yes.
Quicker you get better.
That's right.
All right, darling.
It's true. Yeah, you quicker you get better if you stay home. And you have my neighbor. You say, well, I know you so good. And I have my thing in the back.
No, you can't go by the neighbor. You have to stay home.
No, you can't go by your neighbor. You have to stay home.
You have to stay home.
Your neighbor can't come by you neither.
You're going and carry the COVID by
your neighbor. Heavy.
Yeah, the neighbor tight in a back and rest of the back of that COVID.
No. You're loving your neighbor, live good your neighbor, and you never go here.
But not
heavy. Tell something about heavy.
No.
I want to talk something to for him.
All right.
Something go for him.
All
right. Heavy people on the Indra is saying no, she don't. Judy is saying yes. Dawn is saying that this is on the Facebook Live. Dawn is saying that supermarkets are considered essential service, right? Tobago is letting us know TC and Heavy. I don't. She don't.
Yeah.
Right? TC, do you have some to give me, please? Or Heavy don't say you don't have.
Lord. I do have.
Right?
And some crates say we can break it in half.
Indra say who have money good, yes? You understand?
Yeah, who have money good, yes.
Yeah, but Dawn also is saying Heavy can stock up on cricks and flour. You understand what Heavy do eat? Heavy
I don't eat flour. No.
Right?
We have a lot of time. We have about 2 more minutes. Oh no, we have some seconds before we go to ad break. We're going to be right back after the ad break.
Yep. So you'll see us in a
short while. Yes. Keep it locked right here to 919 FM.
What they have to do is go up to the Facebook page, Street 919 FM on Facebook, and what you can do is go up and see this video we're about to play here, because you know we always have those banging videos for you all, so you can head up on Facebook and get that video right now. All right?
Okay.
Answer. Tell him I want my money, I want my money, yeah. Tell him I need my money, I need my money, yeah. Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice, cause you have your money and I have mine. Oh, cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Everybody sing it to me. Say, they say invest your money in show. You bring 10,000, you must get. I want to hear everybody sing it. Say, tell me I'm looking for he not answer. My mother can't sing. Say, tell him I want my money, I want my money, yeah. Tell him I need my money, I need my money, yeah. Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice, cause you have your money and I have mine, oh. Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice, cause you have your money and I have mine. Take a dance of it. Sis, don't sell your soul for money. Don't sell your whole life to give vanity car. Money can't make you happy. But money is a necessity and I know why too important to ever remain a poor man. So tell them bring on my money for me. Shh. Tell the hard man. I'm not accepting that. We do that again. Say, tell the hard man. Ole. So nobody owe you no kind of money. If somebody owe you $100, put your hand up in the sky, please. If you wish you could get every single dollar that somebody owe you, stand up and show me. Stand up and testify right now. Stand up and testify. This is your testimony. I want everybody to put their hand in the sky. If they're fed up on people taking their money and they ain't getting it back, I want all you to sing with me. Keep it right there, no. Say, tell the hard man. Say, tell him I want my money. Tell him I need my money, yeah. Keep it low. Cause I want to be. Oh, cause I. Low. They had to do it better than that. Louder. Say, tell the hard man. He not I'm looking for him, yeah. Tell him I want my money, I want my money, yeah. Tell him I need my money, I need my money, yeah, right. Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice, cause you low. This is the last time, right? I might even get to perform this song nowhere else for this season, so let me enjoy it. I can't sing it in second Sunday. Everybody at home, I want you to tag the person that owing you money. And tag me right now. Everybody in second Sunday, take out all your phone. I want to take out all your phone. Tag the person, don't be ashamed. If they owe you $5.25, everybody at home, tag me and tag the person. And I'm going to sing exactly what you want to tell them. You have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me say, tell the yard man he not answering, and I'm looking for him, yeah. Tell him I want my money, yeah. Tell him I need my money, yeah. Low. Anybody love this rhythm? Put your hand in the sky for me. Pick up DJ Private Ryan wherever he is. Give my little more loud, give my little noise. We gonna jam right now.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home, or get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatetT.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
Blessings in the wonderful name of Jesus. My name is Nikki Garcia, and you are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 in the morning on the street 919 FM radio. Here Pastor Helen Garcia and my husband, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. Our church is situated at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. Sunday services start at 8:30 a.m. for Sunday school and 9:30 a.m. for our morning worship service. Tune in and prepare to be blessed.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
More to love, so much, yes it's true. Pennywise, just for you. So real, get that perfect smile. Beauty in every eye. To take care of your body. We have all you need to stay healthy. Yeah, more to love, so much, yes it's true. Pennywise, just for you.
Pennywise gives you more to love.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in San Luis Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays, Ministry of Worship, Children's Hour, and the Word from 1 to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, Tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a wide range of services: blood analysis, iridology, acupuncture, foot detox, foot massages, gua hot stone therapy, fire therapy, legs and feet massage therapy, mineral scrubs, acrotherapy, cupping.
We also have a wide variety of supplements, silver, zinc and magnesium, body light, and lots more.
We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle operate our business in a clean, safe, and comfortable environment. We frequently sanitize our compound and abide by all the COVID guidelines that are currently in place.
So come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, where we treat you like family. Book your appointment today. Call us at 1-868-275-8359
or 1-868-288-1108.
And remember, your health is your wealth, and prevention is always better than medication.
Ikaro, I am Alatumishe Ifabamishe Aganki, better known as MCD, and every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I host a show called Orisha, The Way of Life, right here on the Sheet 919 FM, where I have guests passing through from the Orisha Ifa Baptist Diaspora to educate, edify, and inform you, the listening public, about Orisha Ifa practices. So remember to tune in every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for Orisha, The Way of Life.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
So we're back on the inside. It's just about 3 minutes after the hour of 1 o'clock in Trinidad and Tobago. Remember, at 2 o'clock, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago will be holding a press conference again.
Yep.
And I believe, it's my personal belief, one of the things in that press conference is going to be as of midnight tonight. And from there, he's going to tell you what's next.
As of midnight tonight.
You know? Heavy, but there is something there I think you should read for Trinidad and Tobago, and of course the world. Right? These are the credentials for the $1,000.
It's called the salary relief grant.
Right, and the $1,500. Before you even start reading that, Heavy, last week Saturday, we sat right here and we asked. We were on a humanitarian plight, and we asked that the government forget all the politics, forget who is here, red, yellow, green, blue, pink, who rich, who poor, who rich, who poor. The only person shouldn't get it is who don't want it.
Yeah.
The people, we asked that they take out $1 billion
from the Heritage and Civilization Fund,
and that's TT.
That TT, yeah.
Because the figures are the
$6 billion US.
$6 billion US.
Right.
So that is a drop in the bucket.
7 sixes are 42 billion TT.
Billion TT.
Yeah.
So we are asking to
for one out of 42.
1 out of 42. We will end up with $41 billion, and give every person with a Trinidad ID card or
license or passport,
or even though you went and you applied for the ID card and didn't get it, but you have the slip, give that person $1,000. Let's not
Over the age of 18, eh?
Over the age of 18. Well, some people get it at 17.
17,
so,
yeah.
That's why I went that
Yeah,
way, right?
yeah.
But let's cut all the red tape out. Alphabetical orders in constituents, just as the voting list, send out the voting list, send out the names of A today. A will go.
Yeah.
They would collect their
tomorrow.
check. All right, because the check will already be made out. It will be a digital check.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody are going and write no other number or anything. Right? And give the people $1,000. 1,000. And some checks will go back because there will be some deceased. There will be some people that, as in Saturday last, they call and they said
they want to check.
They don't want no $1,000.
Yeah.
Right? They even said that they don't think the government should do that, but nevertheless, because they bread butter, they don't want nobody get.
They don't want nobody get. Yeah.
Right. So give everybody $1,000. Whether it have 3 people in a household over 18, 5, whatever, give them.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Right?
Yeah.
Right? But
your only qualification for this check is a Trinidadian.
Yeah.
You Trinidad and Tobago. You're born.
You're born. You understand?
Yeah.
In the week here, our goodly finance minister came to the press conference and he fed us crap. No, I'm telling you, because and I'm saying all of this before you read it, and hear why. Hear why. Because, as you were saying off air just now, it's like you giving me a mango, and you know me over 15 years heavy. You cannot get me to climb nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't climb.
Right.
So you give me a mango, but you put it on top of the house.
The roof.
On the roof?
Yeah, until I go up for it.
Until I go up for it. You put a ladder and all, but you put a ladder that's shaky.
Yeah.
And you telling me, and I watching this tall, you living in a 3-story. I don't go up on height at all.
Yeah.
And you telling me go for the mango is yours.
Just because I'm hungry.
Just because I'm hungry. Heavy.
The
rules to this. Give them the rules to get this 1,500. Let's try that. Understand what we're dealing with.
This is from the Ministry of Finance, so it's not no fake news. Right? Salary relief grant. Who is eligible? You are eligible to the grant of $1,500 or part thereof if all of these apply. You are between the ages of 18 to 65. You are a citizen, permanent resident living in Trinidad and Tobago during the period of the grant. You had suffered involuntary termination, suspension, or loss of income between March 19th to June 30th as a result of the COVID-19 health and safety measures, / employees of bars, hotels, restaurants, etc. You have no other source of income. You are registered under the NIS, and your last or present employer is registered under the NIS. Right? That's all the people who are eligible for the grant.
All right.
Documents needed. Documents needed being done there. One, a complete application form. 2, a copy of a national identification card, driver's permit or passport. 3, proof of citizenship, national ID card or permanent resident in Trinidad and Tobago. 4, your last payslip issued in the month preceding to the month of termination of suspension. And 5, a recent bank or credit union statement, if applicable, not other than 3 months, or a letter from the individual's bank or credit union indicating the relevant account holder and number. How to apply? Download the application form from wherever the source, I will not call out the name, or collect one of at any police station in Trinidad and Tobago from April the 9th. Fill out all sections of the SRG application form. 3, present a list of present or last employer must complete the relevant section. Present or last employer must complete the relevant section of the form. and copy or scan all supporting documents and email complete application and supporting documents to the relevant, right? So
Heavy.
That is
heavy just now.
Where to do?
Heavy. This here is a replica of what they put the people through when they locked down for 3 months.
Yeah, the same thing.
Right. If you put the people through that system there last year around this time, isn't it simpler to go back into that same documents that you had? Right?
Right.
From last year. And just say, okay, these people here, because you're going on what? You're going on what? People still lost. So since last year you lost your work, you get back to work this. You get back to work.
Between last year and this year?
You get back to work.
Plenty people don't get back to work. Plenty business still closed. You remember a lot of places never open back from since last year.
And you have to go through this whole thing
again.
And wait 3-4 months. You're hungry for $1,000 heavy?
$1,500. They go say $1,500.
Or
So say
$1,500?
yeah.
Heavy? That ridiculousness. Which part you going and find the employer?
Okay.
Some employers hiding from the employer because they have a little weak salary for them.
I'm plenty.
Some employers.
I think employer not registered NIS.
I know going to some employer not paying.
For paying NIS, no.
And they was paying before when the COVID started. They say, boy, I can't pay no NIS right now.
And here what too? Here we have to do it. So if you had to go online to do the application form, you had to have a computer.
Right.
You had to have a scanner.
Right.
You had to have a printer.
Right. Where you getting that?
Because you had no place open to print nothing
again. You can't
again.
go and print and scan nothing. No way.
No way, right.
Them is not essential services.
Good. So them place close up.
Right.
So
you have a printer and a scanner home, have you?
No.
How much people you know have a printer? How much KFC workers you know have a printer and scanner home? How much Royal Castle workers? How much casino workers you know have?
No, they go tell you.
How much casino workers you know have a printer and a scanner home, have you?
Not much.
Why are you doing me this?
Then they will say, well, you can go to the police station and collect a form.
Right.
Right.
And how you sending it back in?
Yeah, you have to send it through TT Post. I forget to read our next part. You have to send it through TT Post.
Have you?
And wait, but you still have to copy your ID and your passport.
Why going to do that?
You still have to pay a photocopy.
Why going to do that?
I don't know. Then you have to go and get your boss to follow the next part.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to stay home.
Yeah, you're supposed to stay home, but why you do that?
I have to go up and down, going all these things. I have to go in the station and get a paper.
Yeah.
The station, allegedly, some people they have COVID. I could get it there. Then I have to go and find a place. I have to go all over.
Yeah, you have to run up and down.
Find a place to print up all these documents. Print my ID card, print this.
Okay,
print
well,
that.
all right. That's for the people who qualify. That's people who have lose their job. What about the people who not qualify? What
about the doubles man?
Yeah.
What about the man who had a little car wash? What about the barbers?
What about the hairdressers? What about the people who sell online? What the watermen and the
watermen?
Yeah. The people who sell wings and fries.
Them deserve $1,000.
No. What about the people who are selling in Savannah?
You know why?
Why?
They only care about the people who pay in NIS.
Okay.
But them people there who just go and dip the finger and is die hard for the red.
Yeah. What you see? Let's take the phone calls.
I don't even want to hear some of them on the call and heavy. Because I know they're going to call with their rhetorics and bull.
Yeah.
I am telling you. Because they're going to tell you, well, they can't just go back in the old files and give away money again because some people it had corn in the last time. It had how much people get through with money that they wasn't supposed to get through.
Yeah.
How much? How much?
That's a minority.
Very minority?
Yeah. We focus on the minority right through. And the thing is, Titi, a lot of people not understanding, right, that COVID affects everyone.
Everybody.
Not only those who pay in NIS.
Exactly.
Not only those.
But it's only those who pay NIS you could get back $1,000 or $1,500. Give me back all my NIS I pay you. Give me back all. Yeah, one. Yeah, because see why? $1,000 can't cut it. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Only miss out one.
What's that?
Tell me.
I is a mason.
You see?
Yeah?
I just build house.
You see?
What about the painters?
Yeah, what about contractors?
What about the tradesmen?
Yeah.
What about the carpenters? What about the welders?
How you making out, big man? How you making out?
Well, boy.
You paying NIS?
I just do
private jobs.
Right.
Right? I have a small, about 3 guys work with me, 4 guys sometimes. So I don't pay that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you have a small team and
a little small team.
And you're doing a little small contract.
You're
doing $1 million
no big contractor for no millions of dollars. I'm not doing no contract for millions of dollars like other contractors where we work with the agency and again the big contract. I do small private jobs. I don't work for the government, right? So right, so all these people have to take in consideration.
Yes.
What about the single fathers making a little hustle? What about the single
PH
fathers?
drivers? What taxi drivers?
What about these people? What about people who they just lost their family through the COVID thing and those families they lose was the breadwinner in the home? What about these people who they wasn't working?
Yeah. Wow.
All these people.
Yeah, boy.
You know? Because there are a lot of people died and where the trend is big man and woman, right? But when I mean young people like in the 20s and things, and they might be coming out of school, maybe to look for a job, and the mother or father died from the COVID and all these different things, and they had to try to make a little entertain the bills because whatever the parents was working for, pension or whatever, that stopped because the past. Yes, and all these people, they're not. You see, they're only looking at people who pay NIB. You understand?
Yeah, that's
or
not
NIS,
fair. That is not
right?
fair.
But it's not fair, you know.
That's not fair. That
because
is not fair.
I don't think half the population of Trinidad paying NIB or NIS, you know.
And the thing is, they never put nothing. They see they never try to fix that. Yeah, we complain a lot about we don't like to pay tax, but a lot of people don't pay tax.
Yeah.
Because they're not making it easy to pay tax.
But
right, because let me doubles man. If the double man can pay NIB, see when you cannot go in NIB and say, look, I employed is a single person employer selling doubles or selling
self-employed
or selling corn soup. You can't do that. You can't no form for that.
You can't no form for that. Yeah.
Right? So the point is, they're actually making it hard for the people.
Exactly.
Yes, because if you could go in and selling doubles and say, look, I come to follow out that form because I want to pay NIB, I'm selling doubles. It will be much easier for the government for you, but for some reason, they want you, like they want it to be like
working for people.
You must work for a company.
Yeah, you must work for a company. Yeah.
You have to be a slave to
somebody.
Or something
Wow.
I call her, thanks, man.
Thank you, caller. You have plenty callers on the line.
I like his contribution.
Yeah.
He is a mason, so you could understand.
Yeah, boy.
He has 3 guys
working with him
under him right now.
Who not working?
Who is not working?
And they're not qualified for that.
Thank you, and they're not qualified. So that's 4, right?
Wow.
That one caller right there is 4, you know.
4, yeah.
Understand that?
Yeah, but how many people like he? How many plumbers, how many masons, how many carpenters, how many people like he?
Thank you.
You understand?
Breaking news, Saturday's Lotto Plus jackpot is now an estimated $4.5 million. Yes, $4.5 million. With $4.5 million, you can make headlines in your life. Yes, headlines such as winner builds new apartment. Having that could sound like you.
What?
Winner builds new apartment.
Okay.
Or new millionaire opens a dream business. Or even winner wakes up every day with a smile on his face. All right. Yep. And one person can win $50,000. One person won $50,000 in last draw when they match 5 numbers. Be the next top story to get the tickets. Now you have to for this Saturday's drawing of $4.5 million Lotto Plus jackpot draw. All you have to do is head out to your Lotto booth. All right? Because winners always play Lotto Plus. That's it. Heavy. Lotto Plus.
That's how to be the way to go.
Yeah, you gotta chuck something there. You understand?
Yep.
4.5. If you win a 4.5, you'll give me something small. A 0.5, sir.
Come on to see.
0.5 heavy.
That's a drop in the bucket. You get 0.5.
All right, cool. I'll play today now. Hope that we win now.
Hope we win. Okay, let's go back
to the phone line. You can call us.
It have some voice notes here.
It have voice notes. Let me see if it have any voice notes there. But of course, you all can call us. All right. Let me check and see if there is any voice notes, Heavy. I'm seeing one voice note here. Let me check this one out.
And TC, good afternoon. Heavy, the thing about the whole airborne talk, is basically you have to be within a certain distance of each other. That's the reason why they tell you to stay, social distancing. The virus could be spread in the air if somebody is sick and that person is coughing or sneezing, and you are in the facility of that person, in the area of that person, and the breeze blow, because the germs, whatever is coming out your mouth is in the air, but it's not directly universally airborne that if you breathe the air, you're going to get COVID. But you could get infected if you are in an area or a room or a vehicle with somebody that is COVID infected and they cough, sneeze, and you breathe it in, or it go in your hand and you put your hand in your mouth. This is the way the virus is spread. And when they say it could be spread with money, not really the paper money, but you see the quarters and the coins. A lot of places stop use coins because it could be spread by them coins. So every time you see you use money, sanitize. If you come out of a taxi, you get back your change, you put your change in your pocket, sanitize. Yeah? That's all I have for now.
All right, man. Thank you.
Bring too heavy and TC. The virus could only...
And this is why I was saying heavy. They're talking all kind of thing, and I have to side with some of the people on Facebook here on the live. How up to now with all the cutbacks, all the this, all the that, all the up, all the down, we have to take what we get. How the ministers, we under pressure for money, but they are not taking
a pay cut.
And let's forget the pay cut. Leave them at the pay.
Cut the perks.
Understand, Heavy?
They're not doing that.
Leave them at the pay. The entertainment allowance, it had no way to go.
Yeah. The travel
allowance, you ain't traveling.
Yeah. The phone
allowance, pay your bill. Pay your bill or stay off the damn phone.
But no tax on cars and food and things.
And no. Well, for now, if you want to bring in a car, that's your business. I don't really care about that. I don't care about that.
What about the free food?
The free food and thing? Yeah, all them thing had to cut out.
Spend your money, eh?
Spend your money. You pay nice.
Yeah.
Heavy, you pay comfortable. Spend your dust. How you not hearing that?
You know the perks almost equivalent to the pay, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, my brothers.
Good afternoon, man. What's up?
Well, locked on and listening to another interesting topic. But what I am looking at is the government have been cautioning us all the time if we get another spike, we would not have the money as we did before. For us to be very cautious. I know fast wire supermarket there. And why are we not listening? This is how I would say. Why are we not listening? Everywhere you go, why are we not listening? People still associating, drinking their beers and things. What should we do? The driver, we are asked to carry 2 passengers. The police have to stop.
I find that is a very unfair call. I am sorry to say, but I find for a man to come out and put 2 people in his car is very unfair.
Better he stay home.
Better he stay home. Let me tell you why, and I'm not staying long with this, right? Two people in the car, besides himself. So it's either one sitting next to him or the 2 people sitting in the back, right?
Yeah.
Are they not in close proximity of themselves anyhow? Of each other?
Yeah.
Right. So what's the difference between the one more?
I clearly understand that.
And then that puts more pressure on us as poor people, you know why? Because the only way for this driver to survive is to raise his fare. He cannot run a sour tongue on $10.
No, at all.
He cannot run a sour tongue on
drop the price of gas.
$10.
I ain't doing that.
They ain't dropping the price of gas.
No.
They ain't saying nothing about how they're supplementing this, that, they are. And if these taxi drivers and PH drivers come off the road, how are we to survive, caller? We not thinking about ourselves?
More than that, let me tell you, I am a taxi driver.
Well, and how you surviving on that? You have a 6-seater or 8-seater?
It's tough, brother. It's hard.
Do you have a 8-seater or a 6-seater?
No, you don't have.
How I control myself a little is by saying, one, I've been in it before, and two, I feel it has somebody suffering more than me.
Let me ask you something. How much seats you accumulate? How much? What's the size of your vehicle?
Well, it's a 4-seater.
A 4-seater. Wow.
And I am asked to carry 2.
And you're asked to carry 2, caller.
And I'm seeing that the police stopping drivers,
the stopping drivers,
and them, and putting out one because they're taking a chance and carry 3.
Wow.
And I'm saying, lucky the police didn't charge them.
But that
I'm saying it's challenging. It's hard. But if I was seeing the population was listening to the Prime Minister, then I could have said, well, boy, you know, that's what you just mentioned there. But let me carry 3. But I'm seeing people coming in my car and they're saying, oh gosh, boy, drive, stifling, boy. Now you want to take off your mask because you come in my car.
No. Caller, let me ask you a question. Ain't you doing the right thing?
Yes.
And you part of the population?
Yes.
So why you now say why the whole population not listen to the Prime Minister?
No, I would not.
Is a minority not listening or no? The majority of us listening. So you can't blame everybody for just 1 person or 10 person or 100 person.
I would not say the whole population.
Okay, good.
I would not say a thing like that.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Well, caller, I don't know how you will continue making out. I wish you the best with that. But I am telling you that is very difficult as a taxi driver.
Let me just ask you one question, caller.
You paying an ass?
Wait. If the Prime Minister locked down the country the night curfew, everybody assume for 2 weeks, right? And you can't apply a vehicle for hire. Do I have enough money to make groceries to last for 2 weeks?
Brother, I don't know how I'll make it.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how I'll make it, brother.
Wow.
But what I'm saying is that we ought to empower, encourage our fellow brothers to adhere to the rules. Yeah, I don't think we should leave everything up to the commissioner of police. Some people are saying, and what the government doing? And the government, listen, we all seeing our brothers, and I'm not saying everybody, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But there are people on side streets and walks and things. We are just not adhering to the rules, and we need to conform to the rules. If we adhere to the rules, we wouldn't be in this problem today. And this thing is even deeper than we've seen it on the surface.
All right, caller. Thank you very much.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Okay, my brother.
Yeah, man. Call us. We're looking out for your call. We interested.
Give them the numbers. The top people listening.
Interested in hearing
3420089. That's 3420089. If you're calling on WhatsApp, it's 7711791. You have a caller?
I have a voice note. Let me hear.
Heavy. I told you about this.
The voice note got cut off. Hold on.
Discipline. I'm a born Trini. Trini have no discipline.
Okay, we're getting a call. So let's take the call.
Let's take the call.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Pleasant afternoon, Mr. Tabakit here.
Yes,
Mr. Tabakit.
Right. I want to make a suggestion here where the government should consider banning alcohol. I honestly believe that is what is fueling this whole situation. As a matter of fact, all the people who still flocking to the supermarket is to buy alcohol. You're still seeing people on street corners, what they're doing. They go to the supermarket, they buy the alcohol, and that is what have people assembling. Right. So I am making a clarion call to the public official, the Prime Minister, the Minister. I think it's time they consider ban alcohol for 1 month. And I honestly believe that take away a lot of people from the street. Heavy and company, before I come off the air, what is your opinion on this idea?
It is not bad.
It's a good idea, no?
It's a good idea.
You know why I say it's a good idea?
I see people. I actually.
It's have people go negotiate to buy 2 beers.
Yeah, and they
line up outside.
They would line right out
in front of the grocery.
Well, let me say this before I come off, and I thank you for responding. I'll tell you what. see, the people get so creative. They're not standing in 5 again. So you see a whole line going up the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is
And the social
And
distancing and the drinking, eh?
that's right. So the alcohol is causing the problem.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
one of the
make a
problem.
clarion call to all and sundry to support this move and get the government to ban alcohol for 1 month.
All right,
Tabak
thank you,
it out,
man.
you know.
Yeah,
Thank
man,
you.
Thank you.
Well,
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello,
Welcome.
caller.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I want to endorse that last caller, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because he's right. Every time you see them fellas on the block all over Trinidad and Tobago in rural areas, wherever it is, they're drinking.
They coming outside to drink.
Yeah, this is what is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind. And mind you, laws are made to protect man from himself,
That's right.
right? So if the Prime Minister in his wisdom decides to put up a curfew, a limited state of emergency, the banning of alcohol, which I totally agree with the gentleman. I love to drink. I love to drink too. But if it is, we have to do that to the delinquents among us, to stop the stupidness they're doing. You understand? So be it. Gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you.
man. Thank you.
I want to elaborate on this a little bit, TC.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about this.
Yeah.
Right? If you really check it, people leave the house to go negotiate to buy rum.
Buy rum, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're seeing it.
And
right now they shut down the promenade.
Yeah.
And
The linemen across by the grocery.
road, yeah. Across the road.
But what's the linemen now? The space out.
Yeah, the space out.
But only coming back to pull the bottle, fill the
Take a
cup,
drink.
and they taking a drink.
Yeah.
So, and then if you go and buy negotiate and buy alcohol, you go not going to drink by yourself. You 2-3 partner by your drinking. So you're actually creating more. I cannot really get to the gist of this thing. The alcohol causing problems.
It is causing problems.
And you have to take off your master drink.
Yes.
So
you gotta take off your master drink. When you start to get high, what has happened?
Yeah, you forget the mask.
Recklessness
start. Yeah.
Anytime alcohol steps in, recklessness starts to take effect.
Yes.
We all know that.
I think that's a very good
You
suggestion.
go in a party, you reach, you're
no. When
as you start to drink,
you're loose.
Oh God, you're loose now. Recklessness starts to take over, and we all know that. You understand? We all know that. There's a lot of calls. So hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, caller.
Yeah, here we go. The close down places like court and thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Allow price matter open price matter sell that's the ban price from selling these kind of things. So them sell grocery alone.
Yeah, I think they did that. They didn't do that.
They did that for some supermarkets.
For like price matter and stuff.
For
Yeah.
the major ones.
You're not supposed to sell furniture and all that thing. No kind of commodities and thing.
Because even
the close on the bar.
Right.
But the grocery selling alcohol, why didn't ban the alcohol?
You know the Bar Owners Association that said that your close us down, but you have grocery still selling alcohol.
But you know. Let me tell you how far this thing goes. There's certain, and I would not say the establishment, going now, buy a case of peas, a case of dry peas, 2 cases of Pampers, this, that,
right.
And they open back the door.
Yeah.
And they are alcohol aligned establishment.
Yeah.
And how dread they are.
They're gonna,
when you come to buy, let me say you're walking because you notice they have, let's say
that grocery
Pampers,
stuff. Yeah.
That grocery stuff.
Yeah.
You say how much for the box? 600 because they're where you buy it.
No. That's why you buy alcohol.
The door is automatically open now.
Yeah.
To sell the alcohol.
Yeah. I understand. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, you next time I observe, right? I live in an area where it have plenty there, right?
Mm-hmm.
There, when it was number 1, we had a real zest. This year, we didn't have no zest, and we going sky high. Why don't they make zest for sell?
Yeah, understand?
Yeah.
I second that.
Stop blaming yourself.
Because caller,
vaccine come, men die and the sky going up. Why don't they vaccine? They mean zest.
Yeah, man. I call her thanks.
All right, brother.
Let me tell you something heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought if there was to be any great spike in Trinidad,
Mhm.
I want to say great numbers.
Numbers, yeah.
To fly up. I really thought it would have been after the carnival.
After
weekend.
yeah, okay.
Because for that weekend was the most set of Juve
and yeah,
private
Juve, private party all over the
private
place.
thing,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
over the place. Backyard
Jam, yeah. Over the carnival season.
Over the season.
Yeah.
Especially for that weekend.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, yeah,
Numbers gonna go up.
We're gonna have some really, really bad numbers.
Yeah.
And it did not.
And it didn't go up. It didn't go up. No.
And in the most of these private events was where?
In the ghetto.
Right.
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
deemed as the
That's
ghetto.
yeah. Right.
And the numbers did
Didn't
not go up
no.
in the ghetto.
Right.
What was deemed as the ghetto? What is deemed as the Zessa area? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Police was shutting down, taking your laptop.
Yeah.
And the numbers didn't climb heavy.
No. the
Why?
numbers didn't climb.
How now? It's something just is not.
Enough.
It's just not. I am overwhelmed. I'm taking the extra precautions, but. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Hey, afternoon, Heavy and PC.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, let me just give me 2 cents here. This picture here.
Yeah, picture.
So let's say. So here is that. I agree with the alcohol ban, but here you read it. If you go to the grocery and you buy a thing, once you're on the public road, and you have it open, once it's sealed break, they charge you. So that means no drinking in public. You buy a thing and you carry it home. Because you see people careless all over the place doing that stupid thing.
They're going to find a way. Trinidadians is the most smartest people. They will find a way to drink in the road. They'll buy
it out in a soft drink.
They'll buy a soft drink, throw the soft drink, and put it seat in there in the soft drink.
They'll make the chaser one time.
Yeah, to mix the chaser one time with it and think
I know what all that, you know. I used to do that, you know.
Right, so then here what?
Just ban the alcohol and done.
For 1 month.
Yeah.
Without it for a month. If you have home, drink home. If you have home, drink it in your home.
Yeah.
Drink it home.
Yeah, but they mustn't have it available for to buy.
No, I ain't only talking about for people. I am talking about permanently.
Permanently.
On the pub.
Nah, they Trinidad.
Nah, you can't do that.
They Trinidad. We live real. We live real.
You can't do that. Trinidad? Well, in Canada, you can't drink in public.
But that's Canada. That's Canada.
But Trinidadians gonna kick up our brass.
That's Canada. Come on.
Right. But anyway, considering this each part of this thing, right now, we have our issue with these Venezuelans and poverty. Right now, Cedras, Long Carolina, Nigeria, right? That is mostly where here, well, that is where they come in, right?
Right.
Why don't the government get us attention about a center or something, right? Or a place, and take all of them who are in the shoreline and the whatever thing, right? Get them tested. Who don't have documents, just report them back. Right?
Boss.
And take the police, the army, and put them around there to make sure nobody come in and filter through. Because you see that one way in and a one way out. You
Boss,
have to do something. You understand?
I don't know if you missed the program about 2 weeks ago, but somebody had called and said to us, if there's 6 points of entry for Venezuelans to come here, it's plenty. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say for maximum, we have 10.
Right.
I'm going to go over what he said. Let's say for maximum, we have 10 points of entry that Venezuelan can run from
Venezuela to come to Trinidad.
Here, right?
Right.
Our
borders,
that 10 points, I should say, we have enough Coast Guard and Army personnel that can man those 10 points on a shift basis from now till the end of time, and still have our Tetron and the army bases and everything comfortable with the amount of soldiers it have. You know that, right?
Exactly. Yep. That is what the point I'm making.
They can put 2 battalions in each point.
2 battalions.
Right. And what
a battalion could have 8.
No battalion is actually 20.
20. Area. When they leave from that area, they filter through in the villages and whatever thing. That is one of the issues. Because if you notice somebody post a video recently with some of them on the beach and they were in moment, they don't document some Muslim people when they were doing some
They were giving them food stuff and all them kind of things. You understand? But all right, if some of them they say they was registered and they had the ID or whatever. And what about the ones who don't have ID?
Well, Philip, you cannot switching with topic to the Venezuela and the we got to talk about that some other time. Yeah. Because we want to stick on the topic because we're going to get people calling here to talk about that now.
Our next great idea, seeing it here, is closing the playway booths.
Well, I for one find it strange that it stayed open.
Yeah, I think that's our next great idea. Closing the playway booths. You don't think so?
Okay, you have to go if to meet a player, you have to go there.
Right.
You're not playing it online, you have to come out your house.
And you have to go in a line.
Yeah.
Close up the booths. Stop the alcohol, close up the booths.
Well, maybe that is on the agenda this evening.
We're looking for solutions. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Tabakit back here.
Yeah, man, Tabakit, what's up?
I want to say this. Do you know a lot of bars is still selling bottles of alcohol? They have a door outside. I wouldn't name the area, the bar.
Yeah, no, it's all over.
I witness it.
It is all over Tabakit. All over.
This is where that's right. And I am saying, I repeat again, the golden opportunity here to solve this problem. Again, let me make this clarion call once more. I make a call this program
it's going to be very difficult
to the government and the Prime Minister. It is time that you ban alcohol for 1 month.
All right, Tabakit.
Tabakit out and out.
Thank you, Tabakit.
We have just about 20 minutes, so we're taking the calls fast.
Fast, yeah.
We are taking your calls very fast. You're not sticking on the line. We have just about 20 minutes before we head to the press conference. So, Tobago, what's up?
They're still locked on. Listen to you guys. I said it needs to change the way how this thing is being distributed. Because what I say makes sense. Place lockdown. How I go in and print out my ID card and wherever.
Yeah, for real.
Some boss and them you can't rely on some of the bosses and them.
Some of them bosses pay NIS from 19 how long?
What?
Hiding from you. They ain't signing nothing.
Nothing. They ain't signing nothing.
They ain't signing nothing.
Hey, they're not even giving you a chance to go and see about nothing for yourself. That you know you could go and see about to make sure. To make sure they're paying these things. So this is an eye opener. These are eye opener to employees, eh? These are eye opener.
Not to employees, not employers. Yeah.
Yeah, to employees. These are eye opener to them, right? And what I saying, they need to rethink how they're doing this distribution of this money. Put it across the board.
Yeah.
Because right now, people of themselves need that little extra. I telling you the honest truth. Even though they tell me stay home, I pay for my house. I pay my life insurance, doing a little saving. And I go home with scrums. I was doing another job. Since lockdown, I cannot go to the other job to get that little extra what I pull me out. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you better remember it have male and female mothers and daughters, fathers and sons doing extra work.
Yeah, to make ends meet.
Out, even though they might be or whatever. So they give it across the board.
All right, cool.
Give it across the board.
All right, Mr. Bego. Thanks, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Heavy. Yeah. Heavy, they cover. They are very bright enough. Think about it. This is a conspiracy theory, you know. But they cover the behinds are plenty employers. You know?
Let me tell you something.
You know why? How you going? You all right? Let's say you working for.
Let's say a company.
Yeah, a big company.
Right.
You could find your boss now.
No.
You could find your boss.
You can't find HR. You can't find the supervisor.
You ever have your boss number?
No.
You don't have your boss number.
Personal number. No.
You wouldn't have your boss personal number.
No.
Right? And plenty of them big billing in tongue day.
All right.
Plenty of them big billing in tongue they are paying NIS for the workers, you know.
You feel right. You feel even though that's paying NIS, there is no worker working in a chicken
place. Have you taken it out?
Wait.
You workers have to start to go in and check
find out
and
to
see,
the payment.
is my NIS being paid?
Yeah.
That is what you have to do.
Well, let me say again, your NIS paying and all kind of thing, right? You're working in a chicken place.
Right.
Right? You're going for the grant.
Right.
Right? The chicken place closed.
Yeah.
You can't get in contact with your manager and their supervisor.
No.
Must have the real owner of the big establishment, the company itself.
You can't talk to them at all.
You can't talk to them at all.
You cannot
You're
talk.
going to get all the thing you put in your ID where you working and everything and all that. But it's little bottom part where employer have to follow.
You can't get
how you get into employer and every place closed
and
up.
the stamp.
And the stamp to stamp
To
it.
stamp it. Because the business closed. You can't just go and open the business and stamp that. Are you crazy? Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon again. Every and this is we fault. It's we our fault.
Is we fault? Explain
when
that to
we
me.
working, when we working, we should go by the NS. And you have an NS card. You have an NS.
Yeah.
So don't wait until boss. You go and check your NS yourself.
Darling,
Yes.
if you
Yes.
giving me a pay slip,
sit
in that 21
I
just
get
now.
in
Let
the-
me finish. Let me finish. Hello.
She goes.
She hung up. I didn't cut you off first, so you can call back. If I'm getting a pay slip
saying that the NIS
saying that
coming
my
up.
NIS is being paid,
Yeah.
I have no rights going to
NIB to find out.
NIB to find out anything. What I'm saying now, because of what is happening,
No, yeah.
we have
But
to.
how is
but
your
I am
fault?
not going
But
to
how
say
is
we-
your fault?
Yeah, because again.
How everything is we fault?
Yeah.
How is
I
my
have to
fault?
run by NS
It's
every
my
week.
fault because my boss ain't paying NIS to me.
When it give me the pay slip Friday, Monday, I have to tell the boss I'm going NIS every Monday morning.
Yeah.
I have to go NIS and be paid Friday. You take it out.
You take it out, yeah.
That is not how it goes. The correct thing is he is supposed to pay it, and that is what it is.
Yeah, and what is the repercussion for not paying NIS as a boss?
Well, the repercussions for not paying NIS supposed to be criminal charges brought against you. That is fraud.
We have to find out
And I'm
because
not
I don't
telling
think
you.
nobody getting them criminal charges. I'm gonna tell you something.
Nobody never get it.
Yeah.
I am telling you.
And
that
I
is
feel
what it
if
is.
somebody was getting locked
You
up
see,
for that, all them boss will pay.
I have to zip my lip on this because I know of personal experience where this has affect people.
Okay.
Right? And I don't want to say too much because I don't want it to
come out.
Come out now,
All right,
right?
cool. Take a call.
But I'm being honest with you, right? I'm being honest with you. Really and truly, it is criminal charges can be brought against you if you don't
pay NIS
NIS
for your workers.
Yeah, for your
All right,
workers.
take a call.
You understand? Star Child, you can call me now. Star Child, good day. How are you going? I good. You're live on radio, man. What's up?
It is indeed a pleasure hearing from a young voice.
So why you didn't call the radio station?
Sacha,
you on radio, eh? You hear me?
Just had to touch base with a favorite one.
All right, man. Bless your love. I'll call you after the program, all right?
Please do.
All right, man. Bless your love.
Things are good things.
Yeah, man. Good thing.
And I news that go with it, right?
Yeah, man.
You know
Yeah.
how it goes.
Yeah.
Loving you, bro.
Loving you. I think he's calling to tell us what we already know.
No, yeah.
Right? It's just about 10 minutes on to the hour. Before we go any further, I want to say condolences going out to the entire DJ fraternity.
Yep.
All DJs.
All DJs.
All friends and family of Wasi. Right?
Yep.
A lot of people may know him from up at Uncle Sam and Son.
Son by Marcus.
He's the guy that puts down the system, and a lot of DJs like myself and Heavy Duty.
Yep.
Got our big break
On
because
Marcus,
of him.
Because of Wasi.
Because of Wasi. I met Heavy because of
Wasi. Yeah.
Right? It is a really sad day for us as a team because
Wasi come like we
Wasi
father.
come like we father.
Yeah.
You know? He did a lot. He sometimes when me and Heavy would go at it, he's the person who would come and put sense to what taking place, you know?
Yeah.
But nevertheless, we want to say, after the press conference, we're going to head to the press conference.
Yeah.
After the press conference, they can stay with us. We're going to play some music. And we're going to dedicate it to Wasi. Right? So stick and stay, but the press conference is coming up at 2 o'clock. We are hoping for the best, Evie.
Yep.
We are hoping for the best.
Yeah.
But we know with the panic, it's most likely going to be the worst.
Yeah, it's going to be the worst.
I am in this 2 minutes here. I'm going to give you my quick wrap up of what I think may come.
Yep.
I think he's going to close down all government buildings now and
put a curfew,
banks and this and that. I don't know if he's going to
do a curfew.
I don't know. Because people has been calling for a curfew for the longest while. I don't see the sense in a
curfew. I don't see sense in a curfew either.
I don't see the sense in a curfew because it have no party anyway anyhow.
It have nothing.
It have nothing. So people would stay home in the night. I don't know where really going out there. If the business places close at a certain time, as right now 8 o'clock, then it have no need for you to be
outside.
Up and down.
But there's nobody out in the night.
So, I don't think a curfew is needed, but I think there's going to be some measures where all these places that he had allowed to open before maybe going to be closed this time. And if you don't do that, then I think we just keep in conference. But
I want to tell the people before we go, the numbers are going to go up. They're going to go up. Tell us by now and next week, it will expected to go up. You wouldn't see the results of the lockdown until the following week.
Yeah.
Right? Then you will see the numbers that go back down.
Yeah.
Right? People that take up to 2 to 3 weeks for the COVID to pass through.
Yeah, the spike has to happen.
It had to happen. Right? This is the second wave and it has to happen.
Yep.
Right? You're going to get results on mid-June. They will say going back down and all of that. So you have patience. Right?
And all the information you're writing.
Yeah, and do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Right? Be responsible.
But where's the right thing?
Right? And stop blaming yourself for if somebody else do. Stop doing that. Yeah. If one of your children behaving badly, you don't beat all the children.
If one of the children go out and you tell him don't go out and he bring back COVID home now.
Then a BT. Bad. You and all the children BT. Okay, people.
All right.
We got to go for a break.
Yep.
I'm going to come back with the press conference from the Prime Minister. And right after that, stick and stay. We're going to play some music for you guys.
Yep.
Okay?
Finally read. Jump. The bacana. Let me go. 1, 2. Because we reaching the savannah. Put your hands up. We reaching the savannah. Put your hands up. We reaching the savannah. Put your hands up. We reaching the savannah. Well. Mash up the savannah stage. Mash up the savannah stage. Mash up the savannah. Mash up soca drum stage. Put your hands up. Jump. Put your hands up. Well. Jumping up. Jumping up. Let me sing. All you getting there, this is not affecting you, this is madness on the road. What you waiting for? Everything you did before was practice. Now the real thing starts. Bounce. You know the madness starts. We going so plenty. We going so. 1, 2. Because we reaching the savannah. The home of Ghana. The capital. We reach the savannah. Well. Mash up the savannah state. Mash up the savannah state. Mash up soca drum state. Put your hands up, jump and put your hands up. Well. Jumping up. Hey. Jumping up. Why? Jumping up. Money tune. Contribution.